Hello and welcome to the channel again. Today we are going to do short whispers. It's a very tricky sudoku. It's a normal German whisper sudoku. But if you want to do it yourself, hit pause and otherwise stick with me for the solution. Alright, so first let's do some fives. So the fives can't be on the German whispers. So we can easily put some fives in here and fives are done. Okay, then that's out of the way. As you see, there are in here and also in this row and in this row, there are exactly 4 short whispers. So if you have a situation like this, where does the 4 go? Well, it must be next to a 9. And well, there's the 9 here. But also, where then must the 3 go? Next to an 8. So in this row, we know there's somewhere a 4 and 9, but the 3 must be next to the 8, and the 2 must be next to the 7, and the 1 must be next to the 6. Okay. Yeah, so where can um, where can the 4-9 go? In this row, the 4-9 can't be there, it can't be there, it could be there. So the 4 is in one of those and the 9 is in one of those. But that means the 4, so the 4 is definitely here. It can't be in here and it can't be in here because the 4-9 must be together. So the 4 is here, so the 4 is in one of those. The 4 can't be here because then a 9 must be next to it and the 9 is there. So the 4 must go there and the 9 must go there. So, and that also means this can't be 4-9. So this is actually a 4-9. And we can do something similar with the 3-8s. So we can say this is 1, 2, 6, 7. This can't be 3-8. So this must be the 8. It's the only place for the 8. So this is also from 1, 2, 6, 7. So we know this is a 3. And this is the 3-8. And all of these are from 1, 2, 6, 7. This is not 1, so this is not 6. Okay. Then the 4 and the 9. So let's color first. Okay, so these are all, let's make them blue. This is blue. So those are the lows and highs. I color the lows blue and the highs yellow. So what we know is this is a blue and a yellow, this is a blue and a yellow. So these are from opposite colors, but I don't know which ones yet. But I do know, yeah, well, let's make one green and one red. So we can color it like this. We also know we have these. So these are also from opposite colors. But also here I don't know which is which. But I do know it must be like this. But I don't know which is which. Okay. What I also know is I have in this box, I have 3, so those are different. So let's put it like this. So, and then we know this is different. These are two different. These are two different. These are two different. So this one must then be the opposite of red, which is green. This is green because it's opposite of red. By the way, this is yellow, of course. We know also now in this row we have two different, two different, two different. So this is red, that's green. And now also in this row we know these are two difference, these are two difference, these are two difference. So, and this one is green, so this one must be the final red. And this is then green. So we now, yeah, well, we could also have known that looking at the column, but it's one way or the other way, it's the same. Okay, then where do the 4 and 9 go? Well, the 4 is very restricted in this column. Where does the 4 go? It can't be in here, because if you put a 4 in here, you must put a 9 to it as well. And then this one is broken. The same for this one, the same for this one. So the only place for the 4 is actually here. So that makes this a 9. And then we know that purple is yellow and orange is blue. So we know this is from 1, 2, so this must be from 6, 7. Yeah, so where does the 4 go in this column? Well, it's not here, it's not here. It can't be in here, because then the 9 must be put next to it. Same with this, so the 4 must go there. So we now also know that green is blue and red is yellow. So no, that was the. Luckily, I spotted it before having to do the whole video over again. Okay, so this is what we know. Okay, we know these are from 6, 7, 8, 9. This is not 9. This is not 8. These are from 1, 2, 3, 4. These are all not 4. This is not 3, and this is not 1. And because this is not 1, this is not 6. And this is from 6, 7, 8, 9, not 9. Okay, now what do we do next? So now we can take a look at the ones 1 and the 6. They are also, well, by the way, this is 6, 7, so this must be a 1, 2. But what is important is either this is a 1 or this is a 6. Because if this is a 1, that's a 6. But if this is a 2, that's a 7, that's a 1, and that's a 6. So there is either a 1 or 6 in here. So where do we put the 6 and the 1? Well, especially where do we put the 6? We can put the 6 here. Can we put the 6 here? Then we need a 1 next to it. And then this is broken. The same with this. So this can't be a 6. This can't be a 6, 1. So this must be the 6 with the 1. This is the 2 with the 7. And this is not the 1, 6. So this is the 2, 7. So this is not the 1 6, so this is, so it's like that. This is not 2 and this is not 7. Okay, and this is then from 1 3 7 8. So we have to put the 1 and the 6 in here somewhere. Yeah, we have to do that indeed. So where does the 4 go in here? It's somewhere in here. So that means the 9 is somewhere in those places. So this is definitely not a 9. But the 9 could be here and then a 9 in here. But yeah, that's a different story. Okay, and then what is up next? Well, let's take a look at the 6. The 6 could be in here and then a 1 in here. But then, well, no, let's take a look at the 6 in this column. Can the 6 be in one of those or one of those? No, because the 1 is in here. So the 6 must be in here. That's a 1. And the 6 must be in one of those. So yeah, and that is restricting, of course. So this is from 4 9 and 7 and 2. So one of them is 2 7 and the other is 4 with 9. Okay. Yeah, and the 1 is either here or here. And the 4 9 in this row, well, the 4 is either here or here, and it has to be together with a 9. The same with the 6 again. The 6 in this row must be together with a 1. So this must be a 6. 1 6. I'm removing all the colors except for these ones. And these are from 2 3 7 8 and 9. And it means that the 2 must be together with the 7 and the 3 with either the 8 or the 9, and the other 8 and or 9 is in here. Okay. Yeah, then what is next? I told you it was tricky, so don't tell me I didn't warn you. Where is the 6 in this row? Column. It's not in here. It can't be in here because of the 1, so the 6 is actually here. So we know now this is not a 6, so this is a 1 6 pair, so that means this is not a 1, so this is a 3 with a 7, so this is a 1 and a 7, and this is from, what is it, 2 4 7 9, only not 4 and 7, it's 2 or 9. And this is then 2 3 8 9. but we don't know yet which parity. So what we have left here is a 4, 9, and the other one is a 2, 3 with an 8. This is not 3 or 8. This is from 2, 4, 7, 9. But can there be a 7 in here? Then it has to be paired with a 2, and then this 2, 7 is broken, so it cannot be. So we now have a 2, 4, 9 triple. Where does the 7 go? It goes there. It could still be the case that this is a 2, 9 and this is a 4 together with a 9, but there must be a 9 here. So this is not a 9, this is a 2 or a 4, so it's low, and the 2 goes together with the 8 and the 4 goes together with the 9. Okay. The sixes are somewhere here. Let me see. I told you up front, this is not an easy one. Yeah, so we have the 4, 9 could also be here. Can this be a 2 and an 8? If this is 2, 8 or 2, 9, it can't be 2, 9 because we know the 4 must be together with the 9. If this is a 2, 8, then we have a same kind of problem. Then here is, for example, the 4, 9. But where do we place the 3? So, and where do we place the 7? We have a problem. So this must be a 4, 9. So these 3 must be a 4, 9, a 3, 8 and a 2, 7. So this must be the 4, 9. So this can't be so this can't be a 3, and this is from 2, 3, 7, 8. This is not a 2, so this is not a 7. And these are now not 4, 9 anymore. Yes, okay. So what we do know is these are two different colors. Oh wait, this is 2, 9, okay. These are two different colors. These are two different colors. We have a 1, so we only have, well, we have a 4 over here and a 6 over here. The 4 is not in here, so the 4 is in one of those. So that means there's a 9 over here, and that means this is a 2, and this is a 2, and this is the 7. So this is the 4, 9 pair. This is not a 2 anymore, this is a 3. This is not a 3. And we can remove those colors as well. These are not 3, so these are not 2, 8. And because there's no 2 in here, this can't be 7 anymore. These can't be 3 anymore. This is now an 8, so this is a 9, 7, 2. This is a 3-8 pair, so this is from 4, 6 and 7. So the 4 is together with the 9, the 6 and the 7 is with a 1 or 2, but not a 2 because of the row. So this is a 1, 9, these are from 3, 8 and something. 4 apparently, well the 4 must then go there. These are from 3, 8 and 1. So this is a 1 or a 3 with an 8, so this is not an 8. So this is actually a 1-8 pair. And this is therefore a 3 and a 7. Yeah, if this is a 3, this is an 8 or a 9, but not a 9. If this is 7, this is a 1 or a 2, but not a 1. Okay. Let's see, what else do we have? Let's fill in the blanks, I guess. So 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. That is not doing that much. If this is a 3, then this is an 8. So that seems okay, but it's not, because there's a 3, 8 up here. And then this one is broken. So this must be a 7, this must be a 2, 3, 9, 2, 4, 9, 2, 3, 7, 2, 6, 8, 3, 1, 8, 3, 8, 6, 1, 8, 2, these are not 6, this is a 3 and an 8, and a 9, and a 3, and a 1, and a 9, and a 4, and a 7, and a 6, and a 1, and suddenly we are done. This is 4, this is 7, this is 6. So yeah, that's short whispers. I hope you like it. Please like and subscribe, and see you next time. Thank you.